Hello and welcome back to my scrap room. Today we are going to be working on a set of cards that I am making to support my sister's new direct sales business. She is working with the paparazzi jewelry line. The way Bridget's company is set up, she will be mailing the jewelry directly from her home when she gets it in. So these are going to be easy, simple little postcards that she can pop in the envelopes with the jewelry. She doesn't have to worry about trying to mail them. I wanted to keep them fairly simple and fairly flat to make it easier for her. So let me show you how I did that. I'm going to put down just a piece of paper because I'll be doing some off the edge stamping. But the first thing we're going to do is get out my stamp positioner, and I already have it set up where I need the stamp to be because I wanted to save some time. This is just the Mini Misty. It's actually my favorite of the Misty line because it is so versatile. Need my little eyeballs. And what you're going to do is you just position your stamp where you want it on the cardstock. Now it's time to ink it up. And what I really like about stamp platforms is if you don't get the image that you would like the first time, because your paper doesn't move, you can just re-ink it as many times as you want and re-stamp it as many times as you want until you get the sharpness and depth and image that you are looking for. Perfect. Now I'm going to close the ink. This is the last time I need the black ink. Now for this next step, you need just a image of your choice. I'm using just a small floral image, and you just need ink of your choice. Color of your choice, ink of your choice, does not matter. I am using Salty Ocean. And you're just going to go around I'm just going to go around, ink up, and I'm going to turn the page, not necessarily the stamp, to get the wraparound image that I am looking for. Take my little foam out. That particular stamp was having trouble with the glass mat, so I just put a little close to my heart foamy under it. No big deal. When I was making these earlier, I was making a ton of them. And anything I could do to make it easier on myself, I did. So really quickly, I'm going to just heat set this, and then we'll move on to the next step. So the next step, and if you're working in assembly line fashion, you're going to do all of the thank you stamping, then you're going to do all of the flower stamping, and then you're going to come back and do all of the embossing. And just do it all in sections. And because I haven't moved my stamp, it's going to go right back where it was. And I'm going to double stamp this one because it's the first time I've used the Versamark on this stamp today. So just to make sure I've got good coverage. This is just clear embossing powder. I'm going to dunk and then just scooch it. And as you can see, now it has some nice dimension. It's still flat. It's still going to work as a flat card, but it has some nice dimension. Now that it's cooled for just a moment, I can go ahead and flip it over and add some adhesive. And I just have a little card base. It might be a little bit hard to see on the black, but I have just a little black card base. Take the adhesive off. This is just a 4 by 5.5 piece of cardstock. The white is 5 1/4 by 3 3/4. And there you go. Just a simple, doesn't take long to do it all, especially if you assembly style it. Do all of your black stamping all at once, do all of your flowers all at once, do your embossing all at once. Does not take long at all. Thank you so much for joining me today. I know that you have 101 different things that you can be doing, and I am very, very thankful that you chose just to spend a few minutes of it with me. I hope you enjoyed this card. I hope it is a design that you can find useful, and until next time, bye-bye.